Live from the Gund Arena in Cleveland, it's the Cleveland Cavaliers and the Phoenix Suns. Marion is a name that appears on every team scouting report when they play against this ball club.
He's one of the best all-around players in the league. Whether it's offense or defense, he can get the job done. His team will undoubtedly feed off his play in this contest.
Cleveland gains possession and heads up the floor. James out of the crowd, out of bounds on the loose ball. The pass played perfectly by Johnson.
He did a nice job of staying.
Rejected from behind. Marion with a nice defensive play.
The quick hands to strip the ball and run it back the other way.
The Cavaliers doing a nice job of keeping between the rim and their opponent. Marion with the jumper. Counted for two. Snow from point-blank range.
Marion took a gamble on defense and got burned.
His mistake allowed the offensive player a clear look at the basket. Smothered by Snow. Spinning. Marion pulls up, hits the two.
1 minute remaining in the first quarter.
With the big-time rejection.
He's making a statement defensively, Czar. That was quite a block. Here's Ilgauskas.
Zydrunas Ilgauskas.
Finger rolls it for two.
Now that is something he does pretty well. He's able to ignore the defender coming in for the block, keeps his focus on the release, and nails the jumper.
A nice job of keeping his concentration to hit that shot. A great steal by Stoudemire. Nash handling. Nash with the change of direction. Fires from the perimeter. Good for three.
The lead should remain safe if they can keep knocking down threes.
The shot clock is off as they play this out. James in heavy traffic.
James for two.
The first quarter comes to an end. The Suns lead by 4. They've been the better team thus far today.
There's still lots of time left to be played.
Nash working from the middle. Stoudemire pulling up from downtown. Oh, what a block. Drew Gooden.
He stayed with his man and read the play perfectly. Great block.
Nash with room. The Suns are ahead by 7. Cleveland is having its share of problems at the defensive end.
It's tough to win games playing lazy defense.
Giracek setting it up. A flurry of passes by Clark. Blocked from behind. Nobody able to come up with that loose ball. James guarded by Johnson. Backing down. Only 5 to get a shot off. Ilgauskas stepped on the line.
Nash has called for the isolation. We'll see if he can finish the play.
Finger rolls good.
Steve Nash. 1 minute left in the second quarter.
They've been very solid defensively.
The pressure has been effective, Marv. The other team continues to commit turnovers.
sinks the jumper.
They're getting ready for an isolation play. They're thinking mismatch defensively.
Rejected by James.
Out of bounds.
The loose ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Cavaliers. Missed the layup. Less than 24 now. The shot clock is turned off. Marion with the nice steal.
His man exposed the ball, trying to set up for the first step, and he stripped him of it with his quick hands.
15 seconds left in the quarter. Throws it down.
Sean Marion.
Let's see that again from a different angle.
Hard-nosed defense being played by Nash. And halfway through this one, the Suns lead by 11. Here are the key players at the half. Brings it up court. Nash picked up by Snow. Richardson with the notion to fire. The Suns open up a 13-point advantage. Setting it up. That's a backcourt violation.
Great defensive pressure, Marv. They forced him into a backcourt violation. The Suns are running an isolation play and hoping to get a quick score.
Nash going to the spin move. The Suns keeping the defense moving. Nash with the mid-range jumper.
Steve is a very good shooter, Marv. He comes from a very athletic family. His father was, and his brother is, a professional football player in England.
What does that have to do with the way he shoots the ball?
Absolutely nothing at all, but I just thought I would give you some information. The Suns failed to communicate and help each other defensively.
The offensive player should not be allowed to penetrate that easily.
1 minute to go in the third quarter.
Nash with a gorgeous pass.
Marv, Steve honed his passing skills playing soccer and lacrosse growing up in Canada. You hear it said often, but he really is one of those guys that can see a play happening before it happens.
With the shot, doesn't get the long two. Good anticipation by the defender.
He made him think he had a good look, then took it away quickly with some nice hustle.
He sets up on the left side. Snow setting up down low. Hits the finger roll.
It looks to be an isolation, Marv. They're going to let him go one-on-one.
Johnson tries the jumper.
He is hitting everything he puts up. He's been perfect from the field.
13.
Strips it. He pokes it away and takes it from him.
5 left on the clock. Launches it from downtown.
For 3.
An ill-advised pass.
They threw that one away.
And that's the end of the third quarter. The Suns lead by 20. They've dominated. Snow on the left side. Blocked by Stoudemire. From in close. Gets 2 from in close. Blanketed by Snow. The layup doesn't go. Johnson is there. He doesn't go for the fake. Johnson fires from deep. Richardson with the delivery. Guricek with the ball. Ilgauskas with the shot. The dish off by Guricek. Nash handling. Nash is met by Snow. He's doing a good job of keeping his man in front of him. The Suns have a 21-point lead.
1 minute to go in the fourth quarter.
Good with defenders all over him.
Amar'e Stoudemire.
They are at the limit.
That's the first foul in the final 2 minutes.
First shot is good. He hits both. Nash spins away from the defender. Stoudemire with the helper.
He's making a contribution with those nice assists. He doesn't feel as though he needs to do the scoring.
Marion comes up with it.
And they run it back up court. A nice defensive stop that time, using his quick hands to get the steal. They come away with it. Nice play by the defender to force that turnover.
Richardson with the jump shot. Marion with the assist.
The quick hands and the steal. Good defense to cause that turnover.
Throws it down with two hands. Sean Marion.
Snow showed a lack of aggressiveness, Marv. He should have committed the foul to stop the basket. Force his man to hit some free throws for those points.
Marion with a nice steal. With the highlight dunk. The passing lane played by Marion. Marion with 3 in a row.
He's hit a couple now, and he's got his confidence going. Let's see if he can continue his hot shooting.
Marion with a clean steal. That's it. This one's over. The Suns pick up a well-deserved win on their opponent's home court.
They did all of the little things necessary to win on the road.